Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
How are you?
It's almost evening. Yeah, fine. How are you? How about you?
Yes, doing well as well. How's your Sunday going?
I just woke up, so I'm not sure how he's going to do, how I'm going to do this Sunday.
Okay, tell me what's the story? Why did you wake up so late?
It just became a habit of me waking up every time, every afternoon. Nobody cares in my home, so I'm
Do
just
you do you
I'm
work
just
in the
doing. No, I'm currently not doing any job or not in education as well. I've just completed my MCA from this university. So currently, I'm looking for a job, but I will say I will not. I'm not skillful enough to get into a job currently. So yeah,
Tell me more about yourself. Where are you from? Where do you live?
yeah. I'm from East Godavari, Andhra Pradesh. So my name is Chaitanya. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so this is kind of a favorite name, right? Of Andhra and Telangana. Your name. You will find a lot of people with
Uh,
this name.
I mean, I'm not sure, but it's a kind of.
So do you have any hobbies? What do you do like after waking up at 3 p.m.? Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I used to work out. I used to go to gym, but due to financial constraints, I stopped myself from going to gym. Also, not the financial constraints. I can easily go to the gym because it is very less expensive here. But the gym is giving me a lot of stretch marks, which I hate the most about the working out part. So it is okay for some extent, but the stretch marks are crossing that extent, which I hate it. So I was like, okay, let me give it a year of gap and see if the stretch marks are really going away or not. So I was in the gap period of leaving stretch marks away. So I will be happy if that works.
Oh, okay, but
Apart from the gym, I play chess. I used to watch. I used to. I'm not used to. I daily watch YouTube a lot, especially your videos. I'm watching it in a streak. So I was like, why not? Like I want to be in her video one time. So here I am after a month of mailing. Yeah,
oh, is it? Has it been a month?
yeah. It's
Oh,
almost been a month. It's April 5th. I have mailed you. It's 27 today. So
okay, okay. Yeah, because my children are having the summer vacations. So the end
definitely.
of March, I've been not been very consistent in either replying to mails or uploading content. But whenever I get the
Okay.
time, I just start replying, like whoever has mailed me first. So if I get back the
Mm.
reply, then I schedule a session with them because not everyone is active on their mail and they just send and they forget to check it. So
You
thankfully,
said it. You just said
mail.
it so many times from the YouTube. Everybody just mail to me, and when it comes to attending the meet, they will just escape and waste my time. So I'm not going to be that person. I'm sure. So I
Thank you for.
mean, most people will be scared of getting into. Even I am scared. I will be like, oh, okay, what if somebody knows, watches me here doing like this, jobless me? And I was like, oh, who cares? I don't care. Like, let them watch.
No, this is not like a time pass or something, right? You are working on your skills, and talking to strangers will build your confidence, improve your communication
Mm,
skills, and you will know where you stand. Because we assume a lot of
yeah.
things, but when we come to the reality and face somebody and speak, we'll truly understand where
Mm,
we stand. So it's important.
yeah. I will be happy if this message will help to those people who are afraid to get into those meetings.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because of nervousness, they don't join, but that's okay. And I want to really thank you for joining me in such a short notice, maybe like 10 minutes
Yeah.
prior to the session I told you.
I just woke up and I just checked my. I was like, well, right away, let's join meeting right now. And I just go to washroom and brush my teeth and sat here.
Oh God. So doesn't this lifestyle affect you in any way? Like,
A
when you
lot.
see daylight, it is much better as a human to stay active during the day. So does it affect you? Like,
Uh,
I think you stay awake in the night, and what time do you sleep?
Today I went to sleep around 3 p.m. 3 a.m. actually.
Okay. So you sleep for more than 10 hours.
Yeah, it's look like a lot, but it's a habit for my. I want to change many bad habits, but I'm into that. I will not say I'm into that, but I'm thinking about the change, but I want to change.
You're still
Maybe a
fortunate.
decent job.
Hmm. Luxurious, enjoying your life.
You can say that. Thanks to my parents, they are providing me everything. But I'm sure they will be feeling this hole in their heart. Like, what is this our kid doing? Every kid is doing after their graduation. Every kid is doing jobs or into their businesses, but this kid is enjoying his own space in his room, watching YouTube, watching movies, playing games, playing chess, or going to gym, going to badminton. What is this? They will definitely feel like. But I'm having hard time building logical skills while learning any language. Let's say I try to learn Python, but I was like completed 70% of the course, but it's really hard. I mean, yeah, I will say I have not really solved any single math problem in my secondary or in my intermediate. I was just feel like copy everything from behind friends' paper, and so that is what really backing me from solving these logical questions from Python. I'm not sure. It will be shame for me if I say this right now because I just got to know the integers a few months ago. I'm not sure whether these call as integers or not. You can call me dumb, but yeah, I haven't really learned anything from my school. I will be like, who learns this? Who learns this? I mean, now I'm really regretting. Who is if anybody watching this who is a kid, like, help yourself out, really, because you are not going to do anything in your future if you are not going to learn anything from, especially maths. Please do yourself a favor of learning math because that's really going to affect your future if you are the math is really important. Apart from math, I'm not really sure about other subjects unless you have a special interest on that concepts of doing related to that jobs. So, but the math is really important. That is what really.
I think especially in India, people focus so much on formal education, going to school and getting your
Mm,
grades, completing all your subjects well. But in other countries, it's like all kinds of education. It's not only like even life skills. Even they can make a good career out of that, being a life coach or something, teaching, training, guiding. So all these roles which I had never heard of, all these are like full-time careers and paying good amount of money when you're abroad. But in
yeah,
India, it's that you need to be well educated, definitely, to make a good career and good place for you in the society as well.
yeah.
Mm.
Do you
I,
have any suggestions for me, like if, as I'm in this position where I'm currently having hard time building the
hmm.
skills? Like, do you have
Yes.
any? Yeah,
What I would like to say is you're not interested in these languages, right? Because you are just doing it because it is a skill that you need to develop to get a job. So maybe that
correct.
there you are not into it, you don't like it. So it's fine, no? Try
Yeah.
something that you're interested in. I think you would be more suitable in some administrative position or something which doesn't have to do with anything with coding. So I'm sure there are a lot of
Mm,
positions that you can try, not only learning languages, because even I suck when it comes to learning languages and executing. Theoretical, very
mm,
good, but practically, I am really bad at it. But that's okay.
okay.
I didn't take it as a mainstream career. I stopped working after 1 or 2 years. But I'm like a studious
Mm,
kid. I will learn. If I want to learn, I'll learn. So that's different. But you're a boy, and at this stage where you need to be clear, have a clarity of your thought, what you want to do. Don't do just because people are doing it, and it is a skill you need to earn money or get a job. You have like so much has improved nowadays compared to what I was like 15 years ago. But there are so many new things in the market that you can do. So if you're not into
mm,
coding, learning languages, don't do it. Learn some other skill.
okay.
And I think you're good with people, talking to people, engaging in conversations, or something in a
Mm.
administrative position. So I think you should give it a try.
My education is totally into computer science, right? So I guess no one will give me a job into administration with the degree or I have. I mean, everybody say your degree doesn't matter. With your degree doesn't matter. Your degree is not going to get you any job. But in India, it is not true. It is definitely not true unless you have a tremendous amount of connections. that are going to give a job in this administration or any kind of sector other than computer science. But I don't really have any friends. So coming to the connections, that was impossible. So maybe, I mean, I haven't plan like I want to be a video editor, but I'm when you want to become a video editor, you definitely want to have a decent system to edit a video. I mean, I want to be video editor of which who is a YouTuber. Like you can buy time with your kids, and you can pay me some amount of money, which is okay for you and I'm okay for me to receive as well. So I want to be as like I want to stay in this room forever. I want to do huge. Yeah, I want to be a video editor. I mean, if I get a job, I want to do it like a side stream, but you're definitely going to need a decent system for that. I mean, how can you get that money to buy to buy that a decent system? Like I can get that money when I get a job. So I want to do a job like that. I don't want to I don't want to do a job permanently. I want to do a job like for 3 years. I want to see how corporate life works, even if it's a headache or anything. Like I just want to know. So that is why I want to do a corporate life job. So yeah, my
Yes.
interest is in video editing. So
That's a good interest, and with the booming market and internet and influencers coming up, it's definitely because even I have an editor, but he started off as a student doing things on his mobile. So now, like it's
no,
been at
really.
years, and now he has taken a system and he has increased his charges a little bit. Quite affordable for me because he was a student when he
Okay.
started off and he was doing it like for a really lower price. Now he's increased. He makes thumbnail
Yeah.
and does video editing. So at like
Yeah.
me, if he gets one video every single day, he easily be making like 15-20K as a student doing this part time.
Yeah.
So there's
Mm.
nothing like you need a sophisticated system. It all depends on your skill, how good you are at it. So you can
Yeah.
start,
Current.
get the
Mm.
money. Later, you can work on your skills and how to better your work when it comes to editing and other things. And if you're good at gaming, why don't you start a gaming channel or something? Because engineers are everywhere, honestly. They do engineering for the
Yeah.
sake of doing it. I am an engineer. There are a lot of singers, actors who are engineers and doing different things. So it is not that you should
Yeah.
computer science and then become work in that field itself. Whatever is your passion,
Yeah.
you start that. And you have the liberty at your home, right? So do what you like. So I think you should give it a try.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you the only child at your house?
No, I have an younger sister
Sister,
who is
yeah.
into her education. Yeah.
So have you started giving interviews yet or no?
No, because I'm not good with. I don't have enough confidence with my skills now. So no, I haven't really. I don't really have a resume in the first place. So
Okay. When did you complete your MCA?
I mean, it's not yet completed technically. It's I have completed my final year project. So I mean, it will be a month, I guess. 2025 end, I just need to get into this job. If I not getting into a job, I'm definitely leaving this, and I was just into go towards my video editing or any other interest that my line.
Yeah, you can be into digital marketing, handling people's pages, social media pages.
Okay.
And that you can be a manager that way as well. Tell me about your
Hmm.
English journey. Did you study in an English medium school?
Yeah, I do, but I'm sure no, my school doesn't really help me. Uh, I will say I'm not sure if I'm speaking good, but I can say I'm speaking decent. But if I see myself speaking like this, say 3 years ago, I will definitely say no. You are not going to speak like this. This is unbelievable. Because how can I improve? It's just English movies. I can say just English movies. I'm not really learned any. I'm not into any course. I'm not really reading any books. I have a bundle of books from so on so, which is Atomic Habits. Which is hardly I can remember. If so I don't I don't want to show. So maybe English movies. Maybe English movies. Also interviews, guys. Interviews, roundtable interviews, really gonna help you with your English journey. I have watched your last video. Who is a Telugu guy who is from our guy. He
Mm-mm.
said he is living in Hyderabad, but he is really having hard time learning. I'm not sure why he is speaking like that. I'm not. I don't fall. I don't really discourage this guy, but just watch enough. Just put enough time watching. Just really give enough attention watching one video. Don't distract yourself and just watch one video, and you are gradually going to improve. So that's what I'm really gonna say. So
Yes.
maybe a friend may can help you. Maybe a friend can help you. I was going to last month. I was going to gym with a friend, with a new friend. I was teaching him a gym, and he said let's talk English. Like I was like okay, let's go. Let's talk English. Like we talked for a 30 days straight,
Okay.
every day for 30 minutes, like 1 hour, 1 hour with the time we had in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that time also really helped me speak better. So maybe you should have a friend as well. Maybe interview like this will daily. There were many YouTubers, but I'm not really into those YouTubers. I was really what can I say that word? I mean, I really like the way you talk than the other YouTubers talk with their clients. You can call them.
Yes.
So I was just like, I wanted to talk with Shanta. That's it. I don't want to talk with Ram. I was Ram or whoever.
Okay, that's nice because
Yeah,
yeah, what you told is really important. Even I would say people just focus. See, don't get diverted. Like you have to improve your English, do reading, do writing, do everything on under the sun. Not required. Just do watching and listening to a lot of English content. Because for more than
yeah.
10 years, 10 to 12 years, I was not talking to anybody in English. Yes, I studied in English medium school long, long ago. After a gap of 10 to 12 years of not talking to anybody in English, still your English being intact. So that is, I used to watch a lot of content related to English, movies, web series, shows, and then I
Hmm.
used to read a lot of books, but that doesn't count under speaking or something like that. So I would say, yes, watch a lot of content, and the way you speak English, it shows that it is realistic and you have learned it as a language directly. It's not like you studied grammar for the sake of learning English, no, because you enjoy watching and that is how you learned English. That shows in the way
Yeah,
you speak. It's like a flow, it's like a language.
yeah. I don't really know grammar. I
Like
don't
what?
really know the difference between have, had. I just use that. I just use that in my grammar. I'm not really sure unless if I write it down, like what I'm speaking. Oh, yeah. Maybe I have done a couple of mistakes here and there, but nobody notices unless you really articulating the way you want. I mean, the way not. It's the way you want to articulate something. Like unless the other person is understanding the topic you are talking, it's fine. It's completely fine.
Mm.
So just it's easy. Like it's not hard. It's very easy. Just you have to speak with one of a friend, and you have to just watch a 1 hour of interview and 1 hour of a movie every day. It's just easy. I can say that.
Exactly. That is a practical way of
And maybe
learning.
yeah, even if I am having hard time, like I can have a hard time, like uh, adding the sentences here and there. But even you can see now I'm having hard time. But if I can speak this every day, like with you, I'm going to be very excel in this in a month or so. So
Yes.
I'm not really targeting that one. I just want to speak with you. So I, that's what. Yeah.
Mm. I think you can do that like talking to native speakers because you're confident and you speak good English. You can, like, you are already watching native content, right? So, if possible, online you can make some native speaker friends and it will suit your
Mhm.
schedule because you're up in the night for a long time. So, your time zones will match.
Yeah.
So, you can make native friends and talk to them. That will help you tremendously in your communication skills further when you go for work. So, in English,
Yeah.
you will be at it. You can do that.
Okay. No, I was not really interested right now. I just want to speak with you. That's it.
Yeah.
I just want to get into a job right now. That's it. That's really all I want. I mean, this English is enough, good enough for the getting into a job. I just want to. I just need a skill. I just need one skill, one project, one internship, maybe.
So
What
that
can you say? Sorry for interrupting. I'm really interrupting every time.
no, no,
So
no.
I just want to. Yeah, so I just want to get this like how what can I do what can I do to improve a logical? Do you find any? Do you know any tips
Logically,
for
honestly
that?
speaking, I learned a lot of languages once I got recruited for the company. Apart from
Okay.
what I learned in my engineering, we like there was a strenuous activity. Like for 6 to 8 months, we were trained on different languages: PLSQL, DBMS, Unix, all of this, which I had not studied in engineering. So if you are like somewhere like this in a formal training where you can learn the skills, so you can do it, because many
Mm,
say that Python is quite easy compared to other languages. It is a base language and it is quite easy.
yeah.
So I think you have to just motivate yourself. If you want to do it really and you want to get a job, I think you should definitely motivate yourself to finish it. You already know 70% of it. So you need more hands-on or practical than learning it theoretically. So when you execute the code, when things come out, you can change, or you can also do
Mm,
something related to website development. That is fun. And
mm,
you are also interested in video editing, these kind of stuff. It's somewhat related. So website development, you
yeah.
can do that as well. Other than that, I would say just you have to motivate yourself if you want to do it. Otherwise, if you are not
Okay.
interested, at least for the sake of job and money, you have to say that I have to do it. Are you ready to relocate? Because I think you should move to Hyderabad to look for work there.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Hmm.
I'm definitely okay with that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. If you join some institution in Hyderabad, you will get hands-on, like training other people,
Mm,
you learning. So that might increase your interest with the language. I've seen people working, I mean, studying with me who had a lot of backlogs and did not clear properly. But later they went on to apply for a lecturer or teacher position at colleges. After doing that, they improved
mm,
a lot. And they say this is so easy, and really struggled studying this in college. So I think you should try
mm.
learning and training somebody else to perfect the language.
Yeah, training is a good point actually.
You should do it.
Yeah, sure.
I think you're in the prime time of your life where you
Correct.
have all the energy, skill. Only thing is a little bit of motivation and what do I want to do? That kind of confusion is there. It will be there and you can figure it out on the way. But right now there's a need for urgency that you buckle up and look for work and get into something.
Yeah. Yeah, these deviations are really messing me up because
I totally get it. I really pity people of this generation who have internet and so many distractions. In this age, staying
yeah,
motivated and doing it is really tough.
not sure how can I buckle up the motivation to learn any of those skills. I mean, if I really want that, I will do that, but
Mm.
I don't know. I'm not sure how to do. Like maybe after a year, like around this April month, I will definitely join again. Let's see
Mm.
how far I can mm, uh, came in my life. Can we do that? Can I mail you again?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely, definitely. I would love to know where you're later in your life, when you get a job. You can definitely mail me anytime you want. So, what's going on
okay.
in your life, you can let me know whenever you get a job. So, just focus right now on not the money part, the experience part.
Hmm.
I know you need some decent. I was saying, do not
Hmm.
focus on the money. I know it is really important,
Hmm.
but focus on the experience, 6 months to 1 year experience. Then jump 1, 2 years. Later, the money will
Hmm.
improve, but right now, that shouldn't be your priority. Just focus on
Hmm.
getting into the work stream. That's all.
Okay. Yeah.
If somebody is giving you experience, even without money, still you should consider it because it will give you experience,
Hmm.
any internships or any minimum stipend. So it's my opinion. You
Hmm.
take it or leave it, it's up to you. But right
Yeah.
now,
No.
money, the
No. I'm open
start.
to any kind of suggestions. Yeah. I recently get a opportunity of attending an interview, not a job, but the arithmetic reasoning test, like we have to
Hmm.
attend in the first place before getting an interview, right?
Right, right.
So that's partially related to maths, right? So
Hmm.
yeah, I try to learn it, but it's even harder than Python. To be brutally honest, I try to learn it, but no, the reasoning part is okay. I can learn it, but
Hmm.
the arithmetic part is really no. I cannot learn it unless I have someone behind me. But nobody is free enough to. teach me every day. So
Yes.
I have to look into any course. So that's that opportunity is really a great opportunity. I mean, I don't really call that a great because it's having a 3 years bond. It's just 3 LPA. So I was like, okay, like
Yeah.
uh, uh, let's go, let's move on with it. Like maybe I can get another opportunity. In the meanwhile, I can just learn arithmetic, reasoning, and Python enough. Just get into the job. Yeah.
Are you interested in like data analytics or business analytics?
I was in this dilemma. Like data analytics has to do something with logical and math. If I'm not wrong,
Not
I'm
sure.
wrong.
I
I don't
only
know.
knew that it doesn't require coding and languages. That thing I know. But there are a lot of institutions
Hmm.
in Hyderabad that provide like 6 months or 1 year coaching along with placement. When I was after
Hmm.
career gap, I decided to enter the IT. Then I had a lot of options like this who were ready to
Okay.
train and then provide you with a job in less than a year. So I think you should contact something.
Hmm. When was that time? When was the time that you have
I
gone
think
to these courses?
2 years ago, 2 years ago, there were a lot of classes, right? Odin School and something, something. Many people approach
Yeah.
upgrad, even upgrad. So they
Hmm.
can contact us. They have a lot of placement positions. Along with
Hmm.
skilling yourself, then they'll put you into the job and later you can pay them bit by bit. You don't have to pay them upfront everything 100%. So like that in 4 to 6 months,
Really?
they place you. So research, do a
Okay.
research on that.
I should look into that.
You should. Yeah. Set a target, 6 months to 1 year. I should be with a job. So unless you do that, you won't
Hmm.
really push yourself. It's like, okay, we have time. We'll see. That thing will be there.
Hmm.
Limit yourself 6 months to 1 year. You're going to be good enough.
Yeah. Yeah. How can you say? How can you rate my English? Like, is that enough? Like,
Yeah, English.
I'm
Yeah, only thing I'm feeling that you're getting stuck and you're looking for
yeah.
sentences. That is the only drawback. But other than that, your language is very good, I would say. The way you speak
Okay.
and what you speak, that is really good. Focus on your fluency a little bit. Accuracy is also on point. Little bit you're getting stuck
Okay.
short of sentences. That's all. That is because you're not speaking to anybody in English regularly.
Hmm.
So that's
Hmm.
why I told
Yeah.
get in touch with native speakers to have that practice of speaking. But other than that, your English is
Hmm.
really good.
Yeah. I was like, we don't have enough topics while talking to these strangers.
Mm,
I have talked to you today, like which is fine. We are strangers and we have new topics to discuss with each other.
yes,
But
yes.
let's say we if we talk to each other like daily in a week, but that's not going to be appropriate. Not appropriate, but you will definitely have a hard time finding thoughts of speaking. But if a friend means we can discuss anything, you will definitely having a
Mm,
lot of topics to discuss. So yeah, friend will be a friend, but native speaker, no, I'm not sure.
that's okay because I'll tell you my point. You told I'm a
Hmm.
stranger. You're able to talk to me. Imagine talking to different
Yeah.
strangers every day. So the same interest,
Okay.
maybe small talks will change. You talk something else to them,
Hmm.
like their weather or how they learned, what they learned. Like that, you can talk. And
Hmm.
if this practice will become perfect for you. Connecting to strangers
Hmm.
and speaking will become effortless. But yeah, that is also right. You can make friends with strangers later on, right? You can have
Hmm.
more friends that way. So that's my point.
Yeah, I mean, I have this bizarre thought like people don't really want to be a friends with you unless there is something that's really value coming out of
Yes.
coming out of from you. So that is why I don't really approach any new people because no, I'm not providing any value. I'm just here sitting in my room. So there is nothing to provide.
Hmm.
Oh, I only talk to my school friends once in a while. So yeah, what do we say? I mean, how like what do what yeah again again coming this disruption of thoughts. How can I overcome this? How can I overcome this? Yeah.
Hmm. See, we always underestimate ourselves unless we have put ourselves out there. I never thought I
Hmm.
could do what I'm doing now. I just joined it
Hmm.
because I wanted to do something and I started having conversations. It was people who told that your English is good. Your teaching is good. Why don't you train? So you never know
Mm-hmm.
unless you put yourself out there how good or bad you are. Maybe you think you're
Mm-hmm.
not adding value to somebody when you're speaking, but maybe it depends on that person to evaluate and judge that, right? Whether this guy is adding value or
Mm-hmm.
what we are talking. Maybe if you hit off really nicely and you have some common grounds for discussion, they will find value in what you're.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you try,
Mm-hmm.
you never know. That's what I would say.
Yeah. You really have got a point. Correct. We don't really know unless we speak if we're having a common grounds. Yeah.
Okay, we are running out of time.
I will definitely definitely will going to have a meet again after a year probably. I just want to let's see if I embarrass myself like this again, or maybe I'm proud of myself, getting into a job. Let's see after a year. Thank you,
Yeah, but you're
Shanta.
definitely not
Thank you so much.
embarrassing yourself. Many people can learn from the way you are, from your English, the way you're speaking. Many people will learn English from you. So just
Hmm.
embarrassment for you is because you do not have a job right now. That's okay. Everybody has
Yeah,
a place. So good luck and do not waste any more time. Look for work, whatever it is, whatever it's paying you. Just get into it. And good luck. You can mail me
yeah,
anytime. Okay.
yeah. Thank you, Shanta.
Bye bye.
Bye.